everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the first official. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting loud. I better be quiet. I can't get too loud. Kids trying to sleep. The first official podcast, Long Shot podcast with Dustin all day long. And we got some of his great friends here. They're gonna have a discussion tonight. So Dustin, man, congratulations on the first show, first official.
I appreciate it. You know we're an hour late. It's only right to be an hour late. I got my man. Look there. Where'd he go? Where'd you go?
Hey, learn stream etiquette. I can turn my camera off.
I got my man Gamer first.
I'm here.
He's one of the ones that helped me with this. I got my man Kenny, Coach Kenny. We're gonna talk some boxing. We're gonna talk some MMA. We got a Fedor fan on here. We got some Terrence Crawford fans on here, so we're gonna debate a little bit.
I hear that. So, I know you're going to talk about who's the best MMA fighter going. A couple different things on that. Y'all been in the MMA and fighting boxing for a while. Let's talk about the history of you all. Like, how long have you all been involved and around the industry of that?
I guess I started when was it? Swipe about 09, 10. And Swipe came in early. Swipe. A lot of people don't know that Swipe was training with me a long time ago. 2010, 11, 12. He done a grappling match or something?
Yeah.
He used to get in that water.
Yeah.
I don't think Kenny did no MMA with us. He ain't getting that water.
But Kenny was boxing like when I was a young guy. Kenny was boxing.
Kenny was boxing a long time ago.
Yeah. But I started. I started liking MMA. I started liking it from playing a video game. Swear to God.
It's muted. Yeah. Kenny, we can't hear you say something.
Oh, here I am. My bad. My bad. I had it muted. I started in '98 as a kid boxing down at Carver. I remember in the weight room down there at the old rec. Scott as my coach. I remember coming in and Scott having me spar first day against Chaz. Chaz had them quick hands. Y'all remember him?
Who?
Oh, Chaz.
Wilburn?
Yeah, boy, quick hands. Quick. He beat me up for a good 2 weeks before I was even trying to hang with him, man. And I just fell in love with it, man. And that's when I started as a kid doing it. And I had some success as an amateur and got involved in coaching later on in life, kind of by accident, but I love it.
Yeah. What about you, Swizzy? You said you from the game?
Yeah, man. I started liking it from the game. And then I started watching it, and I guess I learned that there was like a science to it, fighting's more than just swinging for the fences, you know what I mean? Because I learned real quick, you go in there, swing for the fences and get your lights choked out real quick. Real quick.
Yeah, I remember the first time we went to Brendan's. Brendan put me in Sable to sleep. He was like, "Yeah, you get more comfortable after you go to sleep." So it was like, "Yeah, she done it first," and then that made me feel like a punk. If I ain't do it, so I had to do it. So after that, it was a little bit easier. But that's a different experience right there.
Yeah. Now there's an event coming up. Let's go ahead and get on that part because I want to mention that a couple of times throughout the night. Is that November the 12th?
November 12th, that's gonna be my last boxing match. I'm gonna hang it up after that. It's a 10-round WBF American title fight. Kenny, I don't know if I told you, but now I'm telling you, it's against the Nelly Benedito. I just lost to him.
Rematch.
Yeah.
Rematch. Love it.
So we got the details worked out on that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in camp. I heard y'all getting on me. I ain't have a high output.
Hey, go get them other 2 belts back too. Make it for 3 belts. Let's make it for real.
Oh, it is. But okay. The WBF is the one I'm, that's a more prestigious belt. The other belts, as far as belts, we got a closet for it in. Those. But I want that WBF. That'd be cool to bring that to the city. Robert won a piece of the WBC. Jeezy, rest in peace. He won a piece of the WBC. So that type of title, it's definitely got me up in the morning running at night. And that last fight, I just didn't have a high output. So I gotta fix that and see if I can bring them back to the city.
Oh, you gonna bring it back? I already know we done talked about the game plan. We ain't gonna put it out there on all live for everybody to hear about it, but you know what you need to do. Yeah, I don't think he knows what's coming for him.
Yeah, we're gonna get it together. We got some more fights. Kemp should be fighting on there. Elrod's fighting on it.
Oh man, love this man. Elrod, I love to see both of them fight.
Hayden's fight. Brad may be fighting. We talked to Brad. Swipe. Brad might be having one more go at it.
One more go.
He said he was.
Yeah, that sounds like that's an action-packed card. That's actually what the city and the area needs, an action-packed card like that with a lot of local guys.
MMA at?
Say what?
What is this, boxing or MMA?
That's what Strike
Where's the MMA?
We working on that.
Yeah, them. I like the MMA better than boxing.
We might put you on the card.
You ain't gonna put me on the card. You gotta pay me $40,000. Put me on there.
Swipe, tell them what you're doing. Let me brag on my cousin for a minute. It's crazy because Kenny, we talk about this all the time. You get more support from strangers than you get from your own city. My cousin, he whenever the COVID hit, you know what I'm saying, he started doing the streaming and he more for this, you know what I'm saying, talking and all that, and he cool and mad. Got about 30-some thousand followers.
Wow.
Only about 100 from the city though. I said this man got 29,900 followers all through.
Hey, I'm not a gamer, so I'm not following you. I'm sorry, I'm not a gamer.
You're missing my point though. It's people that grew up with him don't want to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna watch him. I just made a post on my Snap about that. You're gonna sit there and watch a whole 2 hours, click that damn button.
Oh yeah. I say don't just look like.
Yeah, don't look it like it.
Yeah, don't look just like. Yeah, but
man, I think I beat you the last time we played in Madden though.
Who?
You? I think I got you, Swiper.
Oh Lord.
I think Jason was there.
Oh Lord.
I think I got you on a humbug because I ain't even a gamer.
But where would we?
I ain't even a gamer.
Where would we have played this game?
I don't know, man. I can't recall. I might have dreamed it up, man. I
don't know. I'm not saying I've never lost in Madden. I mean, I get beat. I just know you ain't beat me, but I get beat. But yeah, I mean, I started streaming, like I said, during COVID, because I was playing the game heavy. So I was just like, let me see what it can do, and one thing led to another. I was fortunate enough to get a partner contract with Facebook, so I made a little bit of money and was able to invest. I got a studio downtown. If anybody wants to learn how to live stream, hello.
He done knocked his phone off. He doing all that silly mess.
Man, that's awesome though. That's big though. Like what he's doing and how he's able to do it from something so simple like to turn it entrepreneurial and make some money from it. Like that's inspirational. No lie.
And Lily does the same thing. He got the same type of followers. He's the one who's got me on here. He set me up with Jimmy Bowman helped a lot. He helped me, and I'm still learning now. I don't really this really my first one. But Lily, tell him what you got going on. You got a lot of stuff going on too.
Hey, I'm doing a little
bit. You need to fix that microphone, man.
Let's get it back in.
I'm here.
So, I do a little bit of acting on TV shows, some entertainment. Also do some, MCing, announcing for different events, and travel out to different fan fests, Comic-Cons, and stuff like that, man, and just try to help people. And I also do teaching with the kids for basketball, skills and drills training. So I'm like y'all, man. I try to, do my part to help out and just help be a part of what you all doing and just help grow, man, help build the community.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kiara West, what's going on, man? You remember Kiara Swipe when we went down to Georgia? Look at him. What you got right there?
That's the Sony A6000. That's what I'm gonna get you. That's what you need right there
for Christmas.
Nah, for your birthday.
No, my birthday just passed. I need something.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta grow. You gotta grow, and I'm gonna bless you for your birthday.
I'm trying to grow now.
It's gonna be all right. Who's the gentleman over there?
Lily.
Nice to meet you. Over there. I need to talk to you. I mean, you know, we need to link after this, definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I come
network, man. The network.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what I do on my page. is I play a video game and I meet people and we talk shit. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. Like I said, I feel like you. And I'm dead serious. Within doing this, I met some of the best people. I've met some of the best people I've ever met in my life.
Oh, we have 2 apiece.
Kenny, you got to hush, man. Hey, you got Kenny, you're gonna have to hush, man. Shit. Go on, Swizzy.
Yeah. But I mean, you meet some of the best people out here, you know, networking on the internet, because Johnson City is only so big. And to beat it all, what most people don't realize is, I mean, we'd be like, oh, Johnson City smart. Well, you know, folk around here don't leave the same 9 people the whole damn day. So if them 9 people around you ain't doing nothing, how you gonna be doing something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, that was, you know, that's what it's coming to, as to where, I mean, good Lord, we're about 40 years old. All right, we gotta think of another way to reach the masses. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The world's so much bigger, and the only way to reach the whole world but stay in one place is through the internet, live streaming and all that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and see, man, what you doing with that gaming, man? I mean, that's huge, man. I mean, you know, like out in the other areas, man, a lot of people follow that. A lot of people, you know, tune into that. I mean, you know, that's like creating another level of celebrity with how people are following gamers and stuff like that, man. I mean, just the networking opportunities of growth of stuff, man. I mean, so that's definitely huge what you're doing, bro. Indeed.
Well, and see, that's what I was telling Dustin. Not even so much. I just was saying, as being a professional sports fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already got a following, and just to start live streaming, just to get into the algorithm, before you know it, I mean, the sky's the limit. Yeah. Somebody, I mean, if you looking at your your live stream, after a while, you'll be able to get a little star down there. And like I said, one time I was live streaming, and I'm no kidding, not lying at all. And there was 2 guys in my live stream who was just going back and forth sending stars. When the night was over, I made close to like $4,000 in like 2 hours from these guys just showing love on the and I know this sounds crazy, but after a while I started felt like a stripper on a stripper pole.
You better dance, boy.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? For that type of money, you better shake a tail feather.
Hey, I was like, bust it. Yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit with this stuff, man. This is the way to go. And like I said, I'm gonna tell you, if I was you, my whole intro would be knocking out that dude and just crip. I swear I'd start. That would be I would like ride that until because you got to think, even like when you had that fight, I wasn't into streaming yet. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that was kind of before it is. I know, you know, you made the little but YouTube is so like, it's so hard to get discovered over there. Yeah. But man, yeah.
So that's what my intro should be.
Man, man, look,
everything, huh?
Man, that's the only thing I'd ride. I mean,
we need to make that. We need to put that in like what you're talking about on social media. We need to put it in reels. Put it in the reels.
In reels and TikTok. Yeah, reels and TikTok, especially on Facebook got the reels, but TikTok, man, my wife, and I'm dead serious. Y'all can go on there. Dustin, she gained like 4,000 followers in like 3 days because she put a TikTok up, and it's got like almost 60,000 views or something. I mean, it's crazy amount of views, like the algorithm that got. And yeah, you knocking him out, you know, because I live stream on TikTok too. After my contract's over with Facebook, I'll be probably exclusively to TikTok.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because I mean, TikTok's crazy. Here's the thing about TikTok. This right here is going to change your mind.
He can't mute himself.
If all of us, the thing about TikTok, you got to have like 1,000 viewers to go live. I mean, 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
Okay. But we could do this, what we're doing now, on TikTok itself in 1 hour. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody live from their page, and everybody receiving digital gifts. You know, I mean, I'm just the way I look at it. Every night I go play a game of Madden or something, I'm like, here's a little 50. You know what I'm saying? Here's 60. About every game. That's the way I look at it.
What is this, man?
That's my cat. That's my cat. That's Cleo. You met Cleo right there.
Hey, this is pretty dope, right? This is super dope. This is super dope. I'm telling you, if I was at my computer desk though, this would really be live. When I get home and I live stream and I bring my community, you'll see this number at like 60, 70. We're gonna shake something when I get home. Yeah. Because I can only share it to my page. I can't show that I'm live. But when I get home, I'll go live with it, and I'll show you. We're gonna make it shake. Now
he be on here. He was beating me one time. He beat me by 80 points, and him whooping my ass in the game ain't no issue. You know, that's my cousin. We've been playing these games since the 90s. But it hit different when he got 60,000 people looking at you. You know what I'm saying? When you get beat by 60 and this nigga,
hey, Marcellus Water said the same thing. It feels different getting knocked out with 60,000 people looking at you.
Yeah. Hey, he beat me in front of
60,000. Hey, but you know what? You know what? To go back when we was talking about fighting, that's why I never fought. That's what, because I didn't want the people to watch it. But it's like now I wouldn't really care. But at the time, I didn't like. I mean,
hey, it's funny you say that.
Get him an opponent. We're gonna get him up to 4-0 real quick.
Get him that opponent, but it's funny you say that though, Swipe, because like that's what fueled me fighting as a kid. Because remember when I started at 12 years old, all the homies, oh, you gonna get knocked out, oh, you gonna get beat, you gonna lose.
Brian, what's up, man? What's going on,
and like that first or second fight at home, and I stopped that kid, is like it's something different. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's some of the funnest times training with people, man. We had a big group, Kenny, right there at TOT. See, I boxed first, and then I got kicked out the boxing gym and went to MMA. My boy Timbo had a fight. He was like, "Man, come train with me," and I'm like, "I ain't want to take my shoes off and do all that." And,
you had to clip your toenails for that, didn't you?
Yeah, I went over there and fell in love with it. Swipe came over there, man. It was cool. We had a good group. Me, Adam, Larry, Swipe, Jason King, Shanna, JP. I mean, it was
that's a lot of big names. There's a lot of good fighters right there.
And then Brad, we was talking about that the other day. There was a stint, I don't know if you remember, for like 3 or 4 fights, like, you know, events. Like I think the whole gym was like 20-2 at one time. Like
we went 38-3 for the whole year.
Yeah, I mean it was crazy. Like everywhere we went, we was wrecking.
And we beat
that's good.
By far the best year that the Tri-Cities has had as a gym by far. It ain't even close. And
I agree.
That wasn't necessarily. And this ain't a shot at the coach, but it wasn't really the coach. It was the camaraderie. Like we come in, say Jason got a fight, we come in, hey, you got 5 rounds, 5-minute rounds, won't care nothing about nothing, and you got a new person every minute, and we didn't open the cage. If he got tired in the 3rd round, then he just gonna lay there and get beat the last 2 rounds. But if we said you got 5-minute round, that's what you had. And that was that. You know what I'm saying? And Brandon was cool, not to throw a shot at him, but you know, he was more of a grappling guy. Like the best, the MMA coach around here by far is Dustin Walden. You know what I'm saying? By far, it's not even close. But
what I was gonna say, even with Brandon, what made it so cool, and I'm dead serious. I think I probably trained there like 2.5, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
I probably gave him $50 the whole time.
Yeah, you see, people like him is the one that kills the gym. He kills it. Hey, them right there, those are the ones that kill the gym. But it was fun. Brennan was a good dude. He was a real good dude.
I think he was a good coach. As far as grappling, I mean, he was nasty.
Yeah. I'm talking about the you know, just the fighting, the game plan, and it's more than knowing a sport to coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kenny, man, you talk about that a lot. I know a lot of people that know the sport. You got to be able to translate it from your head to his head. You got to be able to give the game plan in between the rounds. It takes a lot more than knowing a sport to coach.
And the craziest thing is because you'll have 2 or 3 fighters that you might be, especially in amateur games, training on one night. And you got to talk to each one of these guys a little differently. You got to explain it to them a little differently.
Shanna on her swipe. I ain't mean to cut you off, Kenny, but Shanna, one of the people, them 3 people that I named, dog, it's the 3 most successful MMA people from around here, hands down. Adams fought in Africa, Russia. I'm talking about a bulldog. Me and him don't really talk too much no more. But
Prime Time?
yeah, I wish him
Man,
well.
I gotta give a shout out to Prime Time, man. I saw him on a humbug one day in Food City. He bought my lunch for me.
He a monster. Hey, let me tell you something. He's a monster. JP's on the 451 Street, and Shanna's in the UFC, and she on here watching right now. Shanna done moved out to Vegas.
Man, that's awesome to see local guys get that opportunity and take advantage of it.
Hey, look, I remember Fontaine came into the gym. You know, a lot of people don't want to. They hate the truth. He came in there. Ain't no female doing shit to me. You know how people.
We walked in and caught him. We walked in and caught him. We walked in. Hey, Shannon was mauling that Negro. You hear mauling him.
Yeah, and he was 220. I said, go on and get down there with him. The bitch is midday, this. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it's different when you get down there. He was like, ain't no way in the world some girl gonna do that. Man, we walked in and she climbing on him like a damn. His face red. She choking him. Hey, she had him in a hooker butt.
Hey,
but yeah, he changed his mind real fast. She did him so bad he started training.
Oh yeah.
on my mama.
Better stop.
Hey, but listen. That was the time where you see. That's what I'm saying. This generation done fell off.
What's going on, man?
We was training hard, man. Kenny, I'd get out in these streets and double leg a niggas. I swear to God. Or put him in an arm bar because he owed me money.
The funny thing is, I think I saw that happen at Newman's one time.
Hey, no, he had Quim. Quim also, this somebody from the neighborhood for the people who don't know, and he owed him some money, right? So he got him in an arm bar. He's like, "Where's my money?" He's like, "I ain't got no money." Every time he said, he leaned back further. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I want my money." So finally, he give him his money. He don't give him his arm back though. He make him get in his pocket with his other arm.
Yeah, he had.
Who else owed you some money? Somebody else owed him some money standing there. I think it was Hoodie. He was like, "Hey, I need my money from you too, or you next." He just threw it down to him.
Hey, but that's how hard. And you got to think. I'll say it like this: MMA. At one time, it was a passion. Like you remember Dustin when I was like, "Man, I'm going to these judo classes at ETS." You remember that?
He was doing everything. He loved it.
Yeah. Because you couldn't just know, you can't just know. I mean, no disrespect, in which you can. I mean, it works. Whatever, but you couldn't just be a boxer. You couldn't just be a red. Like you gotta. I mean, it push yourself to the limit, man. That's why Fedor is the greatest MMA fighter of all time.
No. Hey, let me tell you, 21 years old, world champ. Do you know his resume?
Who, John Jones?
Man, the boy played with Shogun. By far the best.
Yeah, but at a time, Shogun was 40. You're fighting the 40-year-old Shogun. That's not the 21, 22-year-old Shogun.
Well, who did he fight after that?
Who?
John Jones.
Well, let's go. We gotta do our homework.
Well, let's do it together.
That's what I want to see.
What did he win his next fight?
Oh, I don't know. I want to see his record. We're gonna pull it up. That way, I ain't lying and you ain't neither. 26-1-0. That's very impressive.
Shanna said, "Y'all who want to go train, come down here." Shanna, you still in Vegas?
All right, first.
Pull up and share, dog. Talk to him. Say his name. Damn it.
Who? Let me see.
Say his name. Let me say it. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the man came into the UFC.
Okay.
In 2008, right?
Andre Guzman.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
He beat Stephen Bonner.
50. Go ahead.
Stop
50. 50. He was 50. Go ahead.
He just won the Ultimate Fighter.
Who's Stephen Bonner?
Or he went to a decision with oh boy.
Yeah, but that was in 2003.
I'm lost.
They fought in 2009.
You're talking about Stephen. I know Stephen Bonner though at that time.
So then he beat Matt Hamill, but they got disqualified because of them 12-6s. He stopped Brandon Vera. He stopped Vladimir. He stopped Ryan Bader. He stopped Shogun. He stopped Rampage. He stopped Machida. Unanimous decision over Rashad Evans. He stopped Vitor. He stopped Chael. He beat.
He lost. He lost this one. We're gonna call this one the loss.
No, you can pull it up and it says he won.
That's all right. I watched that when he lost.
I know. I understand what you're saying, but it said, online it says he won. Now I don't really like doing that opinion shit.
I got you. Come on.
So so then walk with me. Wait a minute.
All right.
Then stop Glover. No, it's unanimous decision. Beat Daniel Cormier. He beat my man O Vince. Shout out to O Vince, the one of the top guys ever out of Tennessee from Knoxville. What's going on, O Vince? Came right back. Now you got to think the whole time he's doing this, he's high as hell on that dope. He's high as hell. He's going out, he's partying, he's shooting guns, he's snorting dope, and he's stopping these guys.
Now wait a minute. All right, now stopping them.
Wait a minute. Then he stops Gustafson.
What's up? I'm gonna show that somebody. Derek Green is.
Nick shining with fake gold. Boy, they said you got on fake. Tell them, Swizzy, what'd you get paid last month by Facebook?
Hey, Derek Green. Derek Green. Hey, Derek Green, no. All right. I mean, it was beautiful.
Oh, I ain't done. I ain't done.
Okay.
Then he beat Anthony Smith.
Okay.
Then they say Thiago Santos going to outstrike him. He stood up and strike with him.
Means nothing. Come on.
Donnie Dunkman said he ain't the best. Well, name 4 people that's better than him, because that's what this show is about. It's a debate show.
Oh,
then he beat Dominic Reyes.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
But you want to know? You want to know what makes it so good? This what makes it so good. He out wrestled Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
He outstruck Glover Teixeira.
That's right.
He stood with Gustafson.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? He beat these people at their own game. He took Rashad Evans down. He didn't just beat him, he demoralized him. So let's say where Kenny goes. Somebody bring Kenny up. He must be in there shitting. So let's say there you go. Let's say me and Kenny box, right? Just hypothetically speaking, right?
I'm right here.
You come to MMA and they say, I told you, he on her smoke. That let's say that he don't went black again. Look at him. So let's say that you.
All right. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's say Kenny's a boxer, right? And we fight, and I stand up and I box his jaws. That's demoralizing. If I outbox the boxer, that's demoralizing. Now, of course, I can take him down and choke him. That's easy.
But see, and that's all fine. But that argument doesn't negate what I said. Fedor's outbox boxers.
Ooh.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Now here we go. Now we gotta go because here's the thing. If we're going to talk about, the greatest, you still got to talk about the time period as well. Correct?
I can't even find Fedor's record. I got to look through the Bible to find when he fought. He's 79 years old.
No, here's the thing. See, that's what I'm saying. Just because he's old don't mean he wasn't. So was Mike Tyson not great at his sport just because he's old today?
He was all right.
That don't make good. All right, but here's what we're talking about. So, you said John Jones did all that winning. Well, Fedor's first fight was in May 2000. Okay, May 21st, 2000. I'm just gonna throw it out there. He didn't lose till November 2009. Now wait a minute.
Gustafson can fight. I give you that. Gustafson can go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30. That's 33-0. That's 33-0 in 9 years. Motherfucker, can you buy that? So listen to it. Wait a minute. 33-0. Now here's the time. This is who he beat. Let me throw the names out there. Let me throw the names. Here we go.
I'm looking at them. They're good.
I know. Wait a minute. They're great. Heath Herring. You remember Heath Herring? Yeah. TKO stopped him. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. He's the pride champion. He beat him. And then he beat Mark Coleman, Kevin Randleman. These are names at the time. Mirko Krokop. Now you was talking about fighters, standing and banging. Mirko Krokop was the K1 kickboxing champ, whatever he did. The champ. He was the champ of kickboxing. Fedor stood and banged with him and beat him. He grappled. He stayed in Nogueira, who is a black belt champion. He stayed in his guard and beat his fucking teeth in for 25 minutes in the guard of a black belt, jiu-jitsu black belt. Yeah. He got slammed on the head by Kevin Randleman. Huh?
John Jones was asshole deep in an armbar from Vitor.
But what I'm saying is, John Jones
submitted him.
Huh?
And then turned around and submitted him. That's what I'm saying. He submitted the black belt. He out wrestled the wrestler.
Yeah, Fedor's did all of that. He's beat every UFC champ. He wouldn't go to the UFC, but you got to think their champ when he started fighting was like Dan Severn. He'd have dogged him. And then every champ that came and fought Fedor, Andre Arlovsky, he knocked him out. Tim Sylvia knocked him cold out. He didn't cut weight. He walked around, never cut weight. He walks around at like 245 and fights at that. He never has cut weight. He walks around like he's fucking Gary Change Your Tire. and listen, the dude, he didn't celebrate, didn't talk shit. Never got caught with coke, all that silly shit. See, to me, I feel like that part that got to play a part as being a GOAT. Never got caught with steroids and all that shit. He.
No. Fedor can go, but I disagree with that right there. I'm talking about fighting skill. So when people's like John Jones got arrested, he did that. That don't matter to me. The only thing I care about is if you get caught with PEDs.
No. What I'm saying is, but he took steroids. That now you're trying to enhance because something in yourself says you're not good enough. That's why you take that kind of stuff.
Well, did he get caught taking PEDs?
Didn't he? I don't know. Did he?
I don't know.
I thought he did. Anywho, if he didn't, sorry, but I could have swore he did.
It's a little dark over there. Smile for me, Swizzy.
Oh, I'm driving. I'm streaming and driving against the law.
Huh?
It's against the law to be live streaming and driving, so I can't have a ride with my life.
Where they say that at? Look, there's my come here, Peggy.
But for anybody who
say hi to people.
I don't know. John Jones
Peggy
is good.
Right there. You see Peggy pumping?
He's good. I don't think he's the greatest of all time.
What you say, Kenny? You like MMA? You watch it enough to?
And it's hard for me to even comment on it. I'm not gonna lie. I like Bones Jones though, because D-Long make a perfect point. He's not even on a performance enhancing drug. He's on some shit that's supposed to slow him down, and he's still beating motherfuckers. That's tough to do. But like I said, I don't know the sport, so I'd like to not comment.
Slow him down? What slowed him down?
I'm just saying, he's on a drug though. He's not like, it wasn't like he was on like something that's building his muscle. But he's like, man.
Yeah, doing cocaine and shit. Okay. At the end of the day, I just, I just can't call him the greatest of all time.
And like I say, I don't study that sport enough, and I like. If somebody told me they wanted me to coach them to fight an MMA fight, want me to show them, no, I'm not going to do it. Like I cannot help you throw a punch in that. The stances are different. Everything's different. And like I can watch a fight and enjoy it, but I don't know enough of the technical aspects. All I know is boxing. I don't know how to wrestle. I don't know how to kickbox. I don't know how to do jiu-jitsu or whatever all them other disciplines there is. I know nothing else. I can punch.
That's what makes it so good. It's like you got to be rounded in everything. You can be the best boxer in the world. I would fight when I was training MMA. I'm a little bit older than that, but at the time, I would have fought the best boxer in the world at the drop of a dime if all they knew how to do was box.
Yeah.
best
Why
wrestler.
you think somebody like Floyd ain't never gotten a ring in there with somebody?
Oh, he'll never do that.
You know, like a
No.
guy like Floyd, he could take a chance and make a whole bunch of money doing it.
Shit. Let me tell you something. JP would beat the dog shit out of Floyd. But if you take it around, turn it around, a C-level boxer would beat one of the best MMA fighters of all time in a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? It's like night and day.
That's why Jake Paul beat Silver.
He's going to. I'm telling you, he gonna outwork you.
Like Silver has maybe a puncher's chance, but I think Paul's gonna beat him.
He 50 years old and people keep going on the past and all that fighting and all that shit. That's a young man's sport.
Hell yeah, it is.
That's a young man's sport. It ain't like you sitting there playing pool or golf. You can do that at a high level in your 40s and 50s and see you can't get out here and man, that's hard, man. Get up and run and all that. So Kenny, talk about your gym, man. What's going on? What y'all got going on?
Man, I'm trying to get a program started though at LXI with Damon Johnson, coach at Providence High School. They're Providence Academy, whatever it's called. Sorry if I disrespect anybody with that misnomer. But trying to get something started over there. Got some kids that came over with me, just a couple of them. But one kid had 2 fights, one kid had 1 fight. Got a couple others that may come. And picked up some new kids, 4 little kids that never knew anything about boxing. Said they wanted to do it. They complain during the workout, but they get through it, and I've been putting them through it. So hopefully, it might have something good coming. Have a new little amateur program. Everybody that I've been dealing with has been middle schoolers and high schoolers for the most part. So it's been really fulfilling dealing with the kids. Giving back to the community. It does feel good. In the city and the area needs it. You know, some of these kids don't play basketball, don't play football or any of the other sports. And boxing is a sport that anybody can at least try to do it, you know. And if you put the work into it, you see every time the kid with the less talent that outworks the other guy wins. The fight beats the more talented kid. And this is a sport that it does like 80% of it is the work that you put into it. So it's been fun. It's been fun. We'll see how everything turns out, but I feel like it's going to be something big coming up here in Johnson City and the Tri-Cities here soon.
So you said that was Damon. Damon's done a lot for the city itself. He's won a couple state titles, played at UT, played overseas. So was he was cool with it? He was cool, open arms, letting y'all come down there. You know, Damon did all that himself, that LXI program. Like Damon does a lot for the community, you know what I'm saying? He does a lot for the kids. So shout out to Damon Johnson, you know what I'm saying? But he was cool with everything.
Oh yeah, he was. I sent him a text, and then he gets back to me a few days later, and we talk about it, a few things, and everything is like it's more about keeping building the program within his program. Yeah. And what we're going to do. So he's definitely filling me out, filling the people that I'm working with out, and definitely putting us to the test of making sure that we're up for this and that we really want it at the end of the day. But he's been open about it. I feel very confident that something is going to come really good. We're probably be looking for us a building and some other things because his location is not adept for a boxing gym per se. Yeah. So we got some work to go, but it's very promising right now at the direction that it could go. And it feels good talking to some of those little young knuckleheads, man. You sit there and you be like, man, you think to yourself, and I know we said it to ourselves, we say it to ourselves when I'm by ourselves, well, we this dumb or crazy or whatever adjective we have or adverb we have to say at that time as probably these little young bucks. Boy.
That's probably the best thing that I'm kind of transitioning from fighter to coach. I got one more fight in me, and I'm gonna try to give it everything I got, and then I'm gonna be 100% coaching. But I think that's where I'm gonna be the most beneficial is because I was a knucklehead. I did get in trouble. I was that, so it's easier to see the stuff coming than. It's hard for somebody who's never done anything and never been in any trouble and lived a perfect life their whole life to tell somebody that ain't got a parent or maybe their brother's gone or their mom's gone or they're getting wrong crowd. It's hard for that type of person to tell somebody something. So I'm definitely going to use all my experiences, whether good or bad. You know, whether outside or in the, you know, from boxing to MMA to just regular life. So I'm excited about that myself. But
that's what it's all about. Man, it's just about trying to build successful citizens, man. Like that's our mission statement. That's our vision. You know, we're gonna use the sport of boxing here to try to prepare these kids for life in today's world. You know, at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do. And you know, situations that I've been in, and some of the other people that I've been in, people that I know, the stories can help prepare these kids to make the right decision for themselves. You know, that's a joy of it at the end of the day.
And Kenny, I like what you said there, but you know, what my dream is, you know, I got this studio. What if I could teach these kids how to make money playing video games?
Hey man, that'd be awesome. Teach them whatever. So there you go. Hell, there we go.
I mean, I look at it this way. Just think if you could tell somebody, like, you know, in the summer, I could promise you at least like $250, $300 a month, $400 maybe. Basically, the more they put in, the more money they would make. But you know, I mean, if you're playing a video game, that's what I'm wanting to get to, is where I can teach people how to, like, literally. I'm let me show y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all real quick.
Oh, he going into the crib.
Hop in your station, man. Go walk in your room. Let him see what he done got a whole. He done rented a whole.
No. I'm at home.
Oh.
But I set this up to not you. I mean, I talked to you on the phone. I got off work and I went and got my stuff and I set it up. Hold on.
So Swipe, to touch on what you said a little bit, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, is sometimes we be on the young people, but it might be more our fault than the young people, because maybe we the ones ain't teaching them. Because you know what I'm saying, if these little kids think they get out there and sell weed and sell that, you can sell a t-shirt. Look what he doing. You can play a game. What's going on, Cookie? You know what I'm saying? So if you can put that energy into some negative shit, you can put that same amount of energy into some positive stuff and do something the right way with it.
But see,
you doing better than the people that's outside, and you sitting in the comfort of your home playing a game with your wife. Tell her I said she sucks and she got a big toe.
Who does?
Cookie. And feet. Y'all got the same feet.
Mine does not turn.
Let me see.
Look at him. Put him on the camera. Y'all got the same feet.
What stain?
Why can't he keep going black? He getting in trouble.
Who, me? No, I'm talking to the very.
No, I'm talking about Kenny. There you go. Blowing smoke at his nose.
But yeah, I mean, you know, set up a live stream, man. I literally, you can set that stuff up in minutes. It don't even take long. Most people got the stuff you need. I learned one thing. You know that capture card? I know this is off, but after I tell you, you're gonna be like, nigga, you lying. You know that thing you bought from Jimmy, right? It's called an Elgato. You got one, Lee?
A what?
A capture card.
Capture card.
Nah. You ever heard of one?
Hey, see, hold on, Swipe, before you get into it. He's the one who's got me on this long shot. Shout out to Jimmy. Like I said, he's the one that's got me gaming and all that. But what he's got me on right now was so simple. Like he came over here. He probably turned my computer on 3 minutes before we pulled y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm on his page and all that. Like, this what is this?
Yeah, it's called StreamYard, but it allows him to get on multiple platforms, like 8 different platforms: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn.
Like when you got all them accounts, it'll be perfect.
I mean, it's kind of like Restream. I've done them all. Yeah, this is pretty dope. This is, if she wasn't on the computer, I was gonna get on that, but she's on. The capture card, I learned they got these at Walmart. I swear to God, I bought one last night. They're $20. Matter of fact, I got one. I'll show it to you right here. Hold on. I just went and got it. Let me see. But it's this easy, and you're gonna be like, yeah, right. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it worked. It's this thing right here. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a USB on this side and it's an HDMI on that side. You go from your PlayStation into this part into your computer, and it picks it up like a camera source. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, if I was on my computer, the screen you would see right now, Dustin, like me, this could be a game. It could be a game. Like Madden. It'd be Madden.
For real?
Yeah, but these little things are $20. They pick them up. You pick them up, bro. You're live streaming. I swear to God, it's that simple.
And that's all you got to do?
That man, that's all you got to do. You get 2 of them and plug them into a computer.
I'm gonna pull up on you tomorrow so you can put me up on something.
Yeah, I seen them at Walmart. I couldn't believe they worked. They worked great. Worked great.
And see what you were just saying about doing something like to show the kids about gaming and stuff like that, man. We all should probably get together and link up, and even if we do like some type of a networking event where everybody can set up a different station and we can talk to the kids and help train it, because a lot of the older adults don't really realize how much opportunity and money can be made and the exposure that can be made through these social media platforms. Instead, some of them are fussing at kids and not realizing, and there's some kids who picked up on it, and some older adults have picked up on it to see, man, hey, this social media stuff, it's a lot of opportunity for a lot of growth, a lot of training, and a lot of extra additional income, where some of them even just making their full-time income. Because I know a few people who are like on TikTok, and they just going on there talking to people and doing little battle rounds where they talking back and forth. I just had a girl come out of the dealership. She bought a $50,000 Jeep off of her TikTok income.
Yo, I'm about to send my stepson to you so he can help pay bills.
Yeah.
And I know, I mean, it's sad. You'd be like, yeah, like, but if I could show somebody game, like if somebody would really sit that, you know what I mean? And I was telling my wife, when I got a studio, you're saying we link up, like I got a 2-room area where we cameras, computers, gaming, all of that, and if somebody, I said I was going to charge like, I don't know, maybe $100, and you would it's going to be like a one-time thing. I know it might sound a lot, but if you let me put you on, like, man, I've made like close to 70 bands this month.
That's right there, right here. Win. It's right there.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Say that again.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Say it one more time.
I said, if somebody let me put them on game, I don't care how old they are. Like if you let me put you on game, with live streaming on, and this ain't just for Facebook. This is Twitch. This is like I know how to do it on Twitch, YouTube, whatever your platform may be. Like if I can show somebody, and that's what I'm trying to do, trying to help somebody, man, I'm telling you, I made 70 bands in a year.
What I'm telling you, his name is the Network King. Y'all need to rub shoulders.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I mean, I could already tell. I went and looked at his page. See, he was live. I went and looked at his live before I seen your live.
Sucker ass nigga. Man, what type of shit? We family.
No, I'm just saying his popped up. I caught his. I don't know how I got it, but it popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went and checked this page out, and I mean, like I said, I'm into, man, serious up. Facebook has a thing, and I'm there. Once you meet the criteria, and they tell you the criteria, so many views, so many this, so many that. Mm-hmm. But you can get something, what they call, it's basically paid advertisements. That's where when somebody's watching your live stream, and
what's going on, Jimmy Neely?
It'll make your box little, and it runs ads. Like if you run an ad video longer than 3 minutes, like it gets monetized. So that video can be on the internet for 6 months. You might not think nothing about it. Before you know it, it's done made you $70. Okay, I know it ain't that much for a here's the thing. I know that ain't much, you know.
But if you got 100 of them going, it's money.
But here's what I'm saying. How many people are posting videos anyways and ain't getting a fucking penny for it?
Bingo. Yep.
We're not the same. We're not the same. A lot of people are posting on social media and don't realize if your video's a little longer, or if your video, you know, if it meets the criteria, you could get paid. If you took a little more attention to it, you're posting anyways. I mean, so why not get paid for it?
That's game.
Yeah.
That's the key. Anybody on social media, like he was saying earlier, Lee was saying earlier. Is that right? Did I say that's Lee, right?
Lee.
Oh, Lee. Okay. Okay. My ninja. Lee. Yeah. But I mean, people posting videos like Dustin. I'll use this for answer. For instance, I bet you didn't even know this. That Facebook has. Let me pull it up so you know I ain't lying here. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
You just sitting in the parking lot, Swipe?
Yeah, I'm just sitting I'm sitting at the house.
Oh, I thought you was gonna
what? Let me see.
I thought you was gonna show them the studio.
Paid article. No, I'm at home. I'm at home.
So I do this once or twice a week. You said when I do my intro, it need to be something to grab their attention.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I'll talk with Kristen and see if we put a video, edit clip that.
Oh, listen, it's called instant articles, Dustin. It's called instant articles. And basically what it is a journalism project, basically, that Facebook does, like them long ass posts you write.
Yeah.
You can go make them instant articles, bro, and you get paid for those. See, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking.
Yo, he'd be a millionaire right now, dog.
and why you saying that? There's something that a lot of people also don't realize, man, is not only can you get paid, because you got these brand companies out here, different products. They will start sending you stuff for free, asking you to just promote their product, and then you can get paid through that as well.
Oh yeah.
They'll give you links and stuff like that, man. I've had a walk company send me a walk to promote a hand dispenser, wireless, touchless hand dispenser deal. Different companies with hats, clothes, all kinds of stuff. And I mean, like especially for like people in the sports industry, if they want to try to get their stuff out there, get their brand out there, they can team up with some of these companies, and then those companies in turn will share their videos on their page, and it'll open up other opportunities for growth for them.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of game out there that people don't know. And like you said, as far as the kids, it's from 1,000 different directions, whether it's streaming or even buying a $5 shirt, get you a press machine, put a $4 design on it, sell it for 20. You know what I mean? Go buy a whole bunch of candy. There's 1,000 ways to hustle. Mm-hmm. People they automatically link hustling with something bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to hustle bad things. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to get by and come up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sometimes they're not taught the right way.
Yeah. And like a lot of people don't realize, like that company Fashion Nova. A lot of they started.
You lost your grill, didn't you?
No, no. I'm for my paper.
Hey, he lost his damn teeth. His teeth fell out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's how Fashion Nova got themselves started. They started kicking out their outfits to different girls, and let the girls promote them on their page. And now women going to buy them left and right. Now they got Fashion Nova, man. Yeah.
That's all right. Swipe, what you looking for? Kenny, tell me what you think about Spence versus Crawford.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna give it to you the short and skinny, man.
No, I want the whole meat and potato.
You want it all?
I want you to tell me why.
It's a 50-50 fight, but I'm going with Bud.
Why?
But Bud gotta be careful.
He said, "Why?"
Well,
Why?
I'm gonna go with Bud because I think Bud's a killer. He got killer instinct. He will have a tendency to catch Earl on something for the
Sir,
simple fact he's gonna make a
sir, excuse,
simple adjustment, and when he catches him,
sir,
he's gonna try to kill.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Did you say he had a killer instinct?
Yeah, Bud. Yeah.
Okay, both of them's 30-0 in the world champs. I
Oh,
think
yeah, no, they both are killers.
just
But
make
I'm just saying,
gotta be
I think
clear.
I gotta
You
be
don't
clear.
know.
I gotta
You
be
know,
clear. I think Bud makes his adjustments quicker and is gonna make the adjustment quicker when he needs to make it. And he's gonna catch them, and when he catches them, he's gonna try to finish them. And if he can get them out of there, he's good. His
Wow.
problem is letting the fight go on too long and letting Spence's volume catch up with him.
That water get deep, don't it?
Yes, yes,
That water
yes,
get real deep, real fast.
yes. Because
So tell
you
me,
know Spence is in the best shape of his life. If you catch him early, you catch him early. You got to finish him. If you don't finish him, you have the potential to lose. You know, say you put him down in the third or fourth round.
when have you seen him get finished though?
Never, never. But I'm saying this is the fight that happens. Nobody ever seen Hagler Hearns. Nobody seen Hearns get dropped like that in the third round. But that's still one of the best fights we talk about of all time. This is that potential fight right there. This is it.
So why does he make it? This is what I want to know. Why does everybody say Crawford's the better boxer?
I won't say that he's the better boxer per se. I will say he'll make the simple adjustment from going to orthodox to southpaw. And in my opinion, he's the best that does it.
He's the best that does it, right?
Yeah, he's the best that does it. He can fight orthodox just as good as he can fight southpaw. And I think he may make that adjustment when he needs to make it. And it might likely need to be early.
Well, that's cute. But listen, if he's the better boxer, they was amateur at the same time. There was only one Olympian. Why didn't he make the Olympics?
You know how, man, that politics and all that in that game. But I never had opportunity to go for the trials. Never tried. But that is
so
that's not everything.
Public's perception is that you have to be an excellent boxer to make it to the Olympics, right?
It helps. It does definitely.
I mean, it's okay.
There's probably been a lot of champions that never made it to the Olympics. If I want to,
no, you missing my point. You just trying
okay.
to
Public. Oh, no, public perception. Yeah, public perception.
So in order to make it to the Olympics, you have to be a hell of a boxer, right?
Yes, you do.
Because there's not a lot of knockouts. You only got 6 minutes. You got on headgear. You got on bigger. You got to be
true.
boxer, right?
True.
So why does everybody think that he's going to outbox Spence whenever Spence was the Olympian, not him?
Yeah, no. He's not going to outbox him. See, they got a misperception of what's going to happen. I think Crawford is just trying to gonna grow man. He has boxing skills, and he's a boxer puncher.
Now he's gonna grow man him.
No, I think he's going. It's going to be a chess match, and I think when he catches him, he just has to finish him. At the end of the day, he's going to make the adjustment to catch him. He has to finish him.
Okay.
That's how I put it.
I like Bud. I'm a Bud fan, but I don't see it. You got somebody. I think I know that you can see it. I know Swipe can see it. People that's fighting, I know y'all can see it, but I think the general public they just see the flashy shit from Crawford, and they just see the real basics from Earl, and they think that he's a better boxer. Basics.
Earl.
I'll explain something that so you look at Floyd Mayweather. He was super flashy when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. You know, later on in life when he became TBE, he's got perfect fundamentals. You look at Bernard Hopkins, perfect fundamentals. These are the guys. When you rely on nothing but athleticism, if that shit slips this much that night, you know fighters get old overnight. If he slips this much, it's over. Look at Roy Jones. When Roy Jones was the best fighter on the planet until he lost his athleticism. Now he can't do this as quick because his whole career he is dependent on that. And now his reflexes ain't as fast. Earl got it together. Earl's got his technique down. He's a technician, and I just don't see Crawford being able to be all flashy and all that stuff because Crawford likes to bang when he gets caught. and he gets real wild. And I think he's gonna get stopped. Because when
That
he gets
could
wild,
very well happen.
he stops boxing and he starts fighting. And Earl's obviously the bigger fighter. And people say that he hit like a middleweight. And the thing about Earl is he's throwing 80 punches a round throughout a 12-round fight. And they're feeling like middleweight punches, super middleweight punches, and the man fights at 147. Bud's coming up from 140. He stopped everybody he's fought at 47, but who has he fought at 47?
I want to say Velasquez, Sean Porter.
Velasquez dropped him.
Yeah, he did catch him slip. No, they didn't count that though.
But you know, like I know,
that was a knockdown though. That was a knockdown though.
Where'd you go?
I'm here.
Okay.
He dark. I was trying to pull up my box record because I know you was going to ask me this damn question and I didn't even pull it up. But Sean Porter, Velasquez.
And Sean Porter will say that he that was his last paycheck before he retired, right? And then he fought Kell Brook, who was also after Earl Spence beat him. He fought Amir.
Well, we can't blame that all on Crawford either. I'm gonna say that because that's you know how that go.
They are both running into something they've never faced before. I think that Earl has fought fighters closer to Crawford than Crawford has fought fighters closer to Earl. Crawford's never faced nothing like Earl. Earl has fought some Hall of Fame. Like he beat Danny Garcia fresh off of a car wreck. A whitewash. He beat him 12-0.
He did. That fight was tough. That was a good boxing exhibition.
But it was 12. I'd be generous and say 10-2, but I'd like to say 12-0. He just outboxed him.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt you that. You can't even fault that. Danny ain't got no leg to stand on that fight. Like I say, it's a 50-50 coin flip fight. It's a coin flip fight, but I'm still going with Bud. I ain't
trying to change your mind. I want you to call me when they fight.
Man, let's see if these guys get a deal signed. Let's see if they get a deal signed.
I don't know yet. I need to go back and look a little bit at a few things.
They both can go. Don't let me.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's talk about. Hold on. No, I don't want to pay $80 for Wilder and Helenius, but I'm gonna end up paying $80 to watch this damn dumbass fight. No, I'm not. You know why I'm not? Because I'm watching Haney Kambosos II on ESPN. That's the only reason I'm about that fight.
Nothing for neither.
Yeah,
I got a fire stick, so I ain't paying nothing.
I ain't paying nothing for neither.
Illegal as hell.
We got some good fights coming up next week though on the pro game though. You got Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall on ESPN Plus too.
All of them fight on the 15th.
Oh yeah, it's a hell of a day on the 15th next week.
We're gonna have to go live on the 15th. I'm gonna try to tweak this a little bit. Hopefully, Swipe can help me out a little bit. My man Lee help me out a little bit more. We're gonna have to tweak this a little bit. I think that dude might upset Wilder.
Helenius is a hell of a puncher, dude. I've seen him fight his last 3 fights. He's been the underdog every fucking time, and he's knocked them motherfuckers out. Caught them slipping on they pimping. No lie. If he catches Wilder slipping, Wilder might go to sleep, like in about the 4th, 5th round. No lie. Wilder better be ready.
I think he's gonna beat Wilder.
Wilder better be ready. No lie. The Nordic Nightmare. I know this dude's nickname because I've watched him so much. He is a problem, son. For real. He's a problem.
Savannah Marshall gonna be Clarissa Shields.
There you
go.
Hey.
No.
I like
Savannah Marshall.
Sable, bring my teeth in here. Sable, give my teeth.
Give my teeth.
Hey.
Yo, Clarissa can't lose that fight.
Especially you walk around like that. So. Hey. You remember the first goat grill I had? Don't you remember I had to put that stuff? But but I had to put that stuff in it because it would fall out because I don't know they didn't mold it right or something.
He had what's it called? Denturette or some shit like that. Denty grip or something. And his teeth.
That's okay.
Grip. Hey man, turn your screen back black if you're doing that.
What? Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's what I was looking for in my truck. Lost my damn 1.5. Shit.
He's stupid.
Yeah,
Hey, I think Savannah Marshall. I think Savannah Marshall gonna beat Clarissa.
Shut that door for me.
I made it. The devil is a lie. Clarissa Shields is gonna bust her ass.
What are y'all doing, man?
Clarissa Shields is gonna bust her ass. You heard me. Clarissa Shields is gonna bust her ass.
You don't bet 200 push-ups?
Whew. Can I do it in 25 increments?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
We'll do them in 20s. We owe 10 20s on command.
On command. Okay, bet.
So that means if we at the gym or whatever, if we go out to
drop and give me 20, go ahead, boom.
Yeah, if we at Texas Roadhouse and I win, I might want me 20 right there. So they on command, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, those are the best. Those are the best. Those are the best.
Yeah,
get that live. Yeah, get that.
It's only 4 people watching. I think it's us 4 here. But, hey, we.
No, it's live.
200 on command.
200 on command.
And that black girl, I think the black girl gonna beat
Michaela Mayer. No, you want to do another 200 on that?
You gonna be swole.
Michaela, we doing push-ups, baby. See, hold on, you got my girl thinking we been running, we been push-ups.
Hey,
she's like, what you getting yourself in?
You gonna be swole next week. Don't be muting it. We
my
want
bad.
to too. We want to hear what y'all talking about too.
Man, hey, come here, woman.
Hey, your husband gonna be swole up next week.
But like I've been on steroids doing.
Yeah.
Nah, Michaela Mayer. Nah, she about to beat old girl, I think. But she got a tough fight, and I think. Oh, that man. They both 50-50 fights. That's one of the best fights. It's an all-female card. That's a good card. Starts at 2:30. I want to say.
Said his phone died. He got $5,000 worth of damn electronics in that room. He ain't got no charger.
No phone charger. No charger.
That's crazy. he got to go live 120 hours a damn month. And he ain't got no charger. He said he got another phone if you send a link. What's the number?
Shut the fuck up.
Damn, what I do?
I don't even know it's like. He talking about somebody else. My charger good. My phone's getting down.
Send a link to your page, Swipe. I think. Where is it? I tried to hit Bubby. Where Bubby? I tried to get Bubby.
I sent him a message. I ain't never hear nothing back from him.
You know, Bubby. Sometimes he love me. Sometimes he don't. I don't know what's wrong with Bubby, man. You can't just get full cooperation from him. Sometimes Bubby be your best friend. Sometimes he act like he don't even want. You'll call Bubby. Sometimes he'll be like, "Hello, what?" I'm like, "Damn, nigga."
Hold on. I'm the only one on. I'm going outside for a minute. I'm still here though. Still talking shit.
I'm trying to find a way to send this to Swipe.
I just sent
Get it back to him.
If Swipe hit, I put it in the comments.
Who?
Boy, what's wrong with you, stuttering?
Nah, I was walking and talking at the same time, chewing gum and all that. Who's all on the card coming up at Happy Valley, man? It seems like you're gonna have a good one though. Somebody you could have. Got any matches made yet? Definitely.
We got actually, I'm excited about it. We might put a title on it. We got a 9-1 light heavy against a 16-4 light heavy. Real good match. I'm excited about that. It's Vaughn Williams, 9-1 out of South Carolina. He's fighting a Tennessee boy, Kenneth. He used to come down and train with Jeezy.
Council.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Yeah. So they accepted today. That was cool. And you really don't see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
no, you don't.
Him, and I'm not saying this to sound funny or nothing like that, because I learned a lot from the boxers here. I'm not saying I'm the best boxer. In my opinion, I think Robert's the best boxer, but that's neither here nor there. But a lot of people don't fight tough fights at, you know, you don't run into a lot of people fighting 50-50 fights anymore in boxing on the regional scene. It just
not on the regional scene.
A lot of people don't like saying it, and you know they want to dance around, but the truth is the truth. You know,
facts are facts.
Yeah, and you know, as far as me throwing the shows, with me having my own promotion, you know, I could run up 100-0 record, but it would be fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? Like I could literally go to Carnegie and be like, "Hey, you want to make 500? You want to make 500? You want to make 500? You want to make 500?" You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
78-0, but you know, my kids is like me, that like they joke around and stuff. My son will be like, "What are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? What you fighting him for? So I can't, you know, so that's why I've never boxed at home against somebody with a losing record. And it to each his own. Like I said, it's other people have other things going on. I'm older, you know, so there's people that's younger that they're trying to build their record or whatever. I just feel like at my age, I'm not some 20-year-old prospect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to build up no 30-0 record. I ain't got no time for no 30-0. 40 years old. Die from high blood pressure in about a year and a half. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you never
I got
know.
time to be building up.
I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow to go get checked out, man. I just got to go get checked out.
So that's why I chose to fight the last fight. You know, the dude, it's not like he's a world beater or whatever, but you know, it's a fight. And if I'm selling tickets and I want people to pay $40, $60 come see me, I want them to see me fight. Win or lose, I want them to see me fight. You know, so that's why I chose this. My last fight. This is where I fought my first fight, boxing match pro, was at Happy Valley. And then my cousin Shane, he got the men's basketball coaching job up there, which I went to Happy Valley too. So
they're gonna win that division this year, guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to get him try to help out the guys, you know, since that's where I went to school, and that was my first fight, and it's gonna be my last fight. And you know, to fight against an undefeated fighter at home, you know what I'm saying? It just has more meaning to it if I can get that win at home on my home court, you know, for a WBF title against a quality opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Nobody can really say anything, you know, that I picked and choose or what. You know, I'm fighting the guy that just beat me. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting the undefeated fighter. So, but that fight right there, them guys, I was actually surprised at how easily they both accepted. You know, because most of the time people be like, "Nah, give me this, give me that," you know. But they was up for it. We got some other people on the card. Jason King, who is actually an MMA fighter, is one of my best friends from TOT. He's got into boxing. He got his first win a couple weeks ago. He's looking to get right back to it. Hopefully, he can get to 2-0, and he's taking boxing a little bit more serious. My boy Dylan's looking to be on the card. He just had a fight on the zone. When was that fight, Kenny?
That fight was about Dylan's fight seems like about 2-3 months ago, something like that. Seemed like May.
Yeah. And what is he, like 5-6-0 in MMA, 1-1 in boxing, and had
1-1 in boxing, and he fought a dog, man. He fought a dog. A dog. He was doing good there for a minute till he just got clipped, and he doesn't box a lot. But he can be a very good boxer if he's worked on that part of his game, and he's good. But MMA, I think he's only lost one fight. If he's lost that, he might be undefeated.
He's undefeated in MMA. MMA is that's his bread and butter, man. He's doing the boxing because and I think that's the biggest difference in MMA guys and boxers. Like if a MMA person is off for a couple months, they'll take a boxing fight just to work their striking and all that, you know. And like Dylan, that was a chance of a lifetime. How many people do you know on this planet that has fought on the zone? There's people who's dedicated 20, 30 years and has never had that opportunity, and he's got that opportunity in only a second fight. You know, so
personally, I've only known 2 people that fought on the zone, you and him.
Oh. But yeah, that was great of him. But I heard that he may be fighting for a title on on a really big MMA promotion. So fingers crossed about that. So Dylan's a homegrown boy from Grand John City, so I hope he can bring that home. But he's waiting to see if he gets that MMA fight. Of course, that MMA fight's more important. So
that's his craft.
Him to take that fight, But if he can, I told him he could always come and box on a strike fest. But I'm all about the fighter getting the best opportunity, and if he can get that title fight, that's where he needs to go.
Oh, he man, if he gets it, he's gonna win it. I feel it. He's game. I know he's working on it. He's done some things with his career that you like to see some fighters do, as far as getting in their element, maybe leaving, finding a different training camp sometimes, and he's done a pretty good job, man. He stays in shape. Every time I see him, he's in shape. I haven't seen him in a while. But...
Yeah, he stays in shape. We also got Kemp, your boy, somebody that you brought up through
Man, I can't wait to see him fight again. Promise you. Can't wait. Haven't talked about it all. Neither here nor there, but he has the potential to do some really great things. He is game for a fight, game for competition, and he will do. He's gonna be good. He's gonna surprise a lot of people. A lot of people doubt him and say this or that about him. He's not one of those guys that started when they were 12 years old. He started late in the game, but he puts in a lot of work and a lot of effort into it, and I think he's going to do a lot of great things as long as he stays focused and keeps his mind right about it.
Yeah, Kemp. The fact that he gets a little bit of hate here and there, that just means he's doing something good. Of course, people's going to say this down the third. They're supposed to. Same thing with Swipe. People, they got something to say about him. Well, they probably mad because he's doing better than them playing the game. You see what I'm saying? The same people that's mad at Kemp, they probably mad because he's a undefeated professional fighter. Cut it how you want to, say what you want. Opinions is like assholes. At the end of the day,
1-0 going for 2, man.
Everybody got one. Hey,
at the end of the day, the man is an undefeated professional fighter. God forbid it happen, but if he quit fighting right now, and something happened to him, he died professional fight, undefeated. If God forbid it happened, if he was to quit right now, he made the most people's salary playing damn Madden, and he beat me in front of 30,000.
Thought it was 60 or 70 or something.
Whatever.
Keep going down,
my
man.
money ain't the topic of the conversation.
Huh?
My money ain't the topic. I ain't got no money. I'm broke.
No, I was talking about you beat him in front of you, was playing him in front of. He had a whole bunch of people watching the game.
Push that up right there, Swipe. Do that. You drop it on your left side. Boy, he's so damn stupid.
Hey, Lee. I've been checking out. This StreamYard before I jump back in. Man, this is a nice app. I mean, it's not an app, but a pro. I mean, it's nice.
It is.
Thanks, man. Yeah. It's a nice setup. It's got a lot of stuff you can add to it because I mean, even your downloads, you can also put it on Spotify as well. But then you can put your backgrounds in here. Like I can get some of the Dustin's videos. We can put that in here too, and we can stream that on the different.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see how to use it. I'm liking it. It's super nice.
So when you gonna start doing your podcast down at your studio?
I don't know. I gotta get my room together. I gotta make it, because I had that game system I just showed you. I had that whole thing down there. I went down there tonight and got it. Gabe, what's up, baby? Where you going? You on the town tonight? You ain't even got no coat on.
Who is that?
Gabe.
Sammy out there being hot, trying to be cute, ain't
he?
See, that takes you.
Yeah, I seen it. I'll call you tomorrow. Yes, sir.
You ain't going live tonight?
My wife's on there.
Oh yeah. I don't know what happened to mine. We tried to log on a second ago. It wouldn't even work. The Madden part. You can't play a game on here, can you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unless you're videoing it while you're doing that. Yeah.
You got a capture card.
What? So you could do it on here?
He might could have used it. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah. Okay. What the camera that you're looking at right now? You see that?
Yeah.
The one of you and him. Are y'all sitting beside each other?
Yeah.
All right, turn your game. Can you add another source? You should be able to go in there and add the gameplay. Like instead of the camera I'm looking at now, you should be able to put gameplay there. Usually that's, I mean, I've not really been in stream, but usually most of the programs work that way.
I'll have to check that out. It might have something you can do that. I'll have to check that out. I don't know for sure.
Like the input, okay, what input are you putting for your camera? You get what I'm saying? So if you turn your PlayStation, Dustin, are you at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you turn your PlayStation on, when you go to whatever input that is to change his camera, you should be able to change it to, the computer will recognize that Elgato HD6, it'll recognize that as a camera. So that's it. Yeah. So I mean,
that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna pull up on you with Lily, so y'all can talk about what y'all got to talk about, and you got to show me how to do this camera thing.
Yeah.
And then you spot me 21 and Madden, we'll play for 50.
I'll spot you 21 tonight and play for 50.
You a lie. You a lie.
Listen, I beat you 85-14.
I don't
remember think that. It was, I got it live. I'll play it right now. I'll change my camera to that game. Hot damn. We'll quit looking at me and we'll watch that game together. Me and you.
Yeah, we'll as soon as this is over, we'll play.
Shit.
We'll play. I just wanted to get this first one out the way.
Yes, it's like I said, if I wouldn't have moved that stuff home, like this weekend, I'm going to get mine. I got to get a desk. I want a big old L-shaped desk. God dang, but they're like, if you want a good one, you think I'm lying. Them bitches are like $1,500. I'm not lying.
Bro, hey, go buy half price bargains over there on South Rome. They might have some in there.
Give me the dimensions, I'll make you one.
I got to. You got to look at my room. I had to go measure my room up.
What you doing tomorrow? That's what we gonna get up tomorrow. You show me how to do that. You and Lily can chop it up, and I'll measure your room.
We
can go down there and look at it. I'll be down there after work. Y'all can come by there.
I'm making plans for you. I ain't even asked you.
I'm working. I'm closing up at 6 again.
Yeah, I won't get off till 6. It'll be 8 o'clock before I get down there.
Yeah, I gotta teach class anyway.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, but like I said, it's shit. We good.
We could plan on about 8 or 9 o'clock or something.
Yo, well, that was Jeff you had in there at the gym earlier today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like Jeff. Jeff's all right.
Boy, Jeff is a man. He gonna be good. Game man. I'm sad that I never was able to get him a fight.
I like
that. That kid right there is good. Like he's tough. I'd like him to angle his stance a little more, but he's game for it. Yeah, he's game. If he's game to get hit, go for it. You got to get the head off line though.
Super squared up.
I like to come in there and punch somebody's face for a little while.
When you gonna bring your boy down there?
I don't know, but if I go, I'll be in there. I'll be in the ring with no shoes on.
I know it. Want to double leg somebody, huh?
Nah. I won't punch your teeth out now. I won't wrestle. I can't wrestle my finger. You know that finger that Larry broke at one time? My finger broke, okay? Well, man, look, I was at work the other day and I hit it on the paver and I just like, it's broke again. I know it's broke again. I don't be going to no doctor though, so you just say fuck it. But I want to punch now. I punch in the throat.
Yeah. Well, that'll work. Can we say what?
Until you get
damn.
Everybody want to punch until you get punched.
Yeah, it changed a little bit then. I was trying to get
hey kid, you know what I mean? I hit you in the lip until you hit me. I'll bite you.
Go mouth dog.
Mike Tyson style, huh?
Yeah, so that you got anything else to say about your gym, Kenny? Swipe about about your?
We hoping to get this thing up and going, hoping to build something big, man. At least keep a spot for the guy, man. I've grown to love these guys I'm working with, man, and they're good. They're good kids at the end of the day. But I think we'll have something good. We'll probably be putting a couple of them in some fights here coming up soon before the end of the year. You know, you got little EJ probably gonna be fighting in the Silver Gloves here soon. He has a fight coming up. I want to say in October, 2 or 3 weeks here from now. I can't remember the date, but coming up here soon. Should be good. Should be some good stuff though.
I got the power cords. Let me go get that stuff.
We just hope to get it started. Want everybody that wants to come to St. John City to come out and enjoy the program. But hopefully we get a building and get something a little bit more established and more concrete here in the next few weeks or month or so, and get going from there.
We got D3 on Stone Drive. Trying to get it together. I think the more gyms that we put in the Tri-Cities, the better it'll be for the kids, because now you can go back to the competition to where, you know, Kingsport can bring a team, Johnson City can bring a team, Elizabeth, and then we can throw a show here instead of just, I think that's kind of what's happened to it is a lot of people forgot that just the boxing and everything is for the kids. Like everybody is my fighter, my gym. I don't care about none of that. I'm trying to help any kid from Elizabeth and Bristol kids. I don't care who they train with or train at or none of that. It should be about the kids. And I think sometimes it gets confused, and there's a lot of confusion and arguments between, you know, the adults about irrelevant shit.
Irrelevant. I got 2 kids from Elizabeth that come to Johnson City and train. And just imagine if they had something in Elizabeth and how many more kids from Elizabeth you'd have. Those kids just have the means to get to Johnson City.
Yeah.
And that right there is the bigger picture.
Cookie dough, what are you doing?
It's Dustin's podcast.
On the podcast?
I put it in deep.
Swipe getting the hours, huh?
I got to plug a cord up. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. They doing something.
No,
they doing. Listen at her. They doing something.
He got attacked, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
He got beat up.
No, I got a thumb in her butt.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to make this rated R. Can we put the R on the down? Damn, Lee, how I got to make this to where the kids tell the kids that. If you got Sprite in your program, make the change. Yeah, if you got Sprite on her, ain't no sure what's gonna be said. Yeah. Yeah, that I hope that y'all are able to get a building soon, man, and you know, grow from there. And I talked to a guy yesterday about a 15-passenger van. I'm trying to get a van for my gym up there, and then talked to Jeff. He's gonna get me registered in November, so we're gonna be registered through USA Boxing. So we'll probably throw some shows around February or something. You know, obviously we won't have nobody ready to fight by then because all my kids is brand new. But you know, as far as y'all's kids, Jeff's, anybody else, you know, I think
I got 2 that could possibly be ready. Maybe some other ones. You know, I threw one kid. He's been training for about 3 weeks. Finally threw him there sparring. You know, he be sparring with a kid that had a fight. You know, when we outside, we got a place marked off, and he did all right. We'll see. You know, but well, I got 1 or 2. You know, that I want to take to the Silver Gloves. You know, you got a lot of good fighters out here, good young fighters that they just have the opportunity. Just trying to give them the opportunity to be able to train, and compete at the end of the day.
Where's the Silver Gloves at?
The state is in Cleveland, Tennessee, and it's first or second week of December. And then the regionals is that last weekend in December, right before New Year's, in Little Rock. They're doing they usually do it the weekend after New Year's. Now this time they're doing it the weekend before for whatever reason. But it's okay. That gives you, if you win that, it gives you more time to prepare for the nationals. So yeah, it's a little catch-22 there with it. But
did you ever make it to the nationals as an amateur?
I came in second in two tournaments. I felt I got robbed from two national championships, the National Junior Golden Gloves and the Ohio State Fair. I felt I got second place in both of those.
But it was that.
The National Junior Golden Gloves was in Syracuse, and the Ohio State Fair was in
Don't be mad at me.
Columbus, Ohio.
Listen to him. And they're begging.
Now I unplugged
And they're begging.
I told her don't be
What
mad.
y'all doing?
So yeah, I was never fortunate enough to win a national championship, but I feel like I got two. But
yeah,
it is what it is. I probably should have continued, but I didn't. And now I'm just trying to give back to the sport, the game, this sport right here. I did it as a kid, and it built me into a man. You know, in all reality, I was tough. I was able to deal with a lot of things that I had to deal with in life, just from the mental and physical toughness that boxing gave to me. And I want to give that to other people, and maybe they make a better decision. Because I done been down the path where you make the wrong decision. So you're just making the best decision in life for the youth, so they can be successful, man. That's what it's all about, right? Make some money. Let Swipe teach you how to game. I'll teach you how to fight. Hopefully you make some good grades, go to school, do something with your life. You know.
That's right. We got Lily over here. It's about 12 o'clock.
Lily got to work in the morning, don't
I know it. That's what I was just looking at the clock. We got Lily over here. He been at work.
Cut this shit off, man. Because he doing some strange shit. You're gonna cut this whole 20 minutes out anyway. So let's go.
Yeah. Hey, Swipe.
Peace.
Swipe, we about out of here, man.
All right, man.
Hey, but for 21 points for 50, I'm gonna call you.
Bye.
Right now.
Peace.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna get back on here. Probably Saturday. They got some good fights going on. See what's going on there. But thank you for everything.
And I got it set up too, so you'll be able to log in and all that stuff too. So they go right there, but I'll still walk you through and show you the best stuff there. If I'm not there, or if I'm here, whichever one. Okay. So I can still get you set up on that part.
That'll work.
So those y'all been tuning in, you can also check this whenever you wake up in the morning. The video will be running still, so you can have the video set up where you can kind of go see the recording of this. It'll be on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, also different Facebook pages. D3 Sports Talk, the Network King Lily Williams, AOCast Plug, Lily Williams on there as well. And you've also got the Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube pages as well. You get to check it out. So there's a lot more great stuff coming, y'all. So y'all stay tuned, keep rocking with us, keep tuned in with us, and we'll holler at y'all later.
Yes, sir.